Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I am filming actually this on Tuesday evening, but I wanted to start off this video with showing you my routines for the week. So I am going to share with you my morning routines in this video, and then in the video later in the week I'll go over my evening routine. For me, routines is staying on track. It really helps me stay on track, stay on plan if I have a good routine. My word for the year is commitment, and I've never had an issue with commitment as far as like work. I'm committed to my work, I'm committed to my family, committed to my marriage, but I've never been very committed to myself, and I've kind of fallen off that track. So I am committed to staying on plan, committed to my weight loss journey, committed to my journey to healthy, and that also includes having my routines, staying on a good trajectory to just being healthy, and that means mental, physical, everything. And for me, having a really good plan and sticking with my routines really helps with my mental health, and also just having some goals. So I have all my plan here. Like I said, I'm going to share with you kind of my morning routine. And it's just a few things that I try to do every single day that just try to help me keep on track. One of my newest things, part of my morning routine, is my exercise bike. So here I'm kind of tracking my goals that I have for the year, getting my water in, which I've done twice this week, doing my reading. This is to help me get away from just binge watching shows and having my brain just turned on to those screens, and I just want to be able to kind of unwind and read, and it helps me sleep a little bit. Doing 15 minutes of housework each day. I did not feel that great yesterday still, so I did not get my housework done. But these are kind of the things that I'm breaking up my housework areas right now. The bathrooms, the laundry room, the bedroom, kitchen, living room. I did do the kitchen today, but just 15 minutes of work in these areas to just help me where on the weekends I'm not spending the entire weekend having to clean. And when I say laundry, I mean laundry room. So I do have a laundry room that has where I keep the cat box that needs to be cleaned out. I have, it just ends up being a dumping ground for things on the way to the garage. And so just trying to keep it cleaned up. And I do have a big decluttering project to do in my laundry room, but this is just normal upkeep, sweeping it, mopping it, making sure the clutter's picked up, making sure the cat box is cleaned out, those kind of things. Bathroom, these are just 15 minutes of work in these areas. It's to help me on the weekends. So I have my plan right here. Also this week I would like to do 3 30-minute workouts. So it's kind of my goal for the week. We'll just see how my stamina is. Like I said, I'm still not feeling the best. And then my veggies for 2 meals. I did not do that yesterday, but I did do it today. So this is my plan. Like I said, I'm committed to myself this year. So let's go into my morning routine, and then we will talk about what I ate for Monday and Tuesday. The first thing that I'm going to be doing every single morning is going to jump on my exercise bike to do 20 minutes before I do anything else. It's in my bedroom, so I just roll out of bed, go to the bathroom, then come in and do my exercise bike for 20 minutes. The next thing I need to do is make my bed, but as you can see, somebody doesn't want to get out of bed yet. I take my shower in the evenings, and that's when I do my evening skin routine. And so I wash it. I'll show you guys that in another video, like what I use to wash my face at night. But in the mornings, I do use this Derma E anti-wrinkle cleanser. That's what I just kind of splash my face and just kind of wash off the night stuff off my face. So I use that. And then as in the evening, I use this as well. I need to get some more. I'm almost out. This is the Ordinary Buffet. I use this to help with discoloration on my face, and it just, I don't know, I really like this stuff. I think it really keeps my face nice and soft, and just keeps, dryness and discoloration and just weird patches that I used to get on my face, and it really helps with the redness too. So I use that every day, twice a day. And then my morning skin moisturizer is this number 7 Protect and Perfect Intense Advanced. So I use this every morning, and then I use the night cream version of that, but I'll show you that. And then I do use the e.l.f. eye cream underneath my eyes. So that's kind of my morning skin routine every day. Right now, my favorite primer is this Master Prime from Maybelline. Another thing I've just discovered that I'm absolutely loving is this Sugar Rush from Tarte. On like the days I don't want to put like full foundation on or anything, like today I think I have a couple of work, virtual work meetings, so I'm going to put full foundation on. But like over the weekends and stuff, or just when I'm not going anywhere, I've been using this Skin Treat poreless tinted moisturizer, and I really like it. This stuff is good, so I'll definitely keep purchasing this. This was a new purchase. I have it in Fair, that's my color, but today I'm going to do full foundation, so I'm going to use the Milani Conceal and Perfect. I'll be using that today. I already put my moisturizer, my primer on, and then I've been like loving this, this is like old school Coty Airspun loose face powder. I've been using this. I'm not sure which palette I'm going to use today. Today I'm just going to put the minimal makeup on because I'm still just not feeling like a full face of makeup like crazy. But another new purchase that I got that I'm loving is this Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit. It's a highlighter palette. I've been loving this palette. That's new. What else is new to show you guys? I think that's it right now. I have a couple of new palettes that I'm really loving too. This Tartelette in Bloom and this Tartelette Toasted. I think I'll use this Toasted one today. But I really like these colors. I can do everything with this. I think that's what I'm going to use today, is the Toasted. This is what the in Bloom one looks like. Alrighty, I'm going to put my makeup on, and then it'll be coffee time because I've done my bike. I've drank almost this full thing of water, so now it'll be coffee time. I like to be able to stay up on my laundry throughout the week rather than just doing it on the weekends, because that's the kind of habit I was getting into, was doing 5 or 6 loads on the weekends. Now I put a load in every single morning and I fold it in the evening. So this is definitely a part of my morning routine that I am loving. Another thing I try to do every single morning is unload the dishwasher. So I load it at night. You'll see my evening routine later on in the week, but for the morning, I like to get my dishwasher unloaded. That way I have a fresh dishwasher before I leave for work, and it's ready to go. People can put their dishes in there throughout the week throughout the day instead of just putting them in the sink. I like to have a clean sink as often as I can because it just makes me feel like my house is all together. So I don't like to leave my house with dishes in the sink or a dishwasher full of clean dishes. So I try to unload it every single morning before I do anything else. I think I told you earlier, before I have my first cup of coffee, I like to finish my first 28 ounces of water. I have a 28 ounce cup. I try to drink that first. Then I have my coffee. I'm having the Starbucks Zero Sugar Caramel Macchiato creamer this morning. I really like this creamer, by the way. Banana split for breakfast, yes. I have a banana. I did put some vanilla yogurt on top, the Dandelion Fit vanilla yogurt, some of my homemade peanut butter granola, which you can see in my meal prep video, some blueberries. I did put a little bit of the Harmless honey from Pure. The only thing I forgot to put on it was some nuts. I did want to put some walnuts on there, but this was a great banana split for breakfast. For lunch today, I'm going to make a sandwich using this organic grapeseed bread, some of this chicken breast. I'm obsessed with pesto lately, you guys, and the combination of these two together is amazing. So I'm going to do a tablespoon of this, which is like a quarter teaspoon. You don't need a lot of pesto. A little bit goes a long way. So I'm going to mix those two together and put it on my bread. I'll probably add a slice of cheese, and then I think I'm going to do an apple on the side. And here's my finished lunch. I did forget to put lettuce on my sandwich. I had an apple on the side instead of my veggies. Oh well. For dinner tonight, I'm going to make egg roll in a bowl. So I have some garlic, some spices, my 2 things of coleslaw here. I have some green onions, coconut aminos, some ground chicken, sesame oil. I'm going to put the ground chicken in the pot. I'm going to cook all that up, add in some of this minced garlic. Then we'll add in some garlic, onion, black pepper, and seasoning salt. I'm going to drain that. Then I'm going to I added in 1.5 packages of that coleslaw. I'm going to mix that all around, and then I'm going to add in some coconut aminos. I did use 4 tablespoons of the coconut aminos, and then I top it off with a tablespoon of the sesame oil after everything is all cooked through. Add on some green onions. I love lots of green onions in egg roll in a bowl. And here is my finished egg roll in a bowl. You can find so many different recipes for this. I did add a little bit of sriracha on top of this because I love me some spicy sriracha on egg roll in a bowl. But this is a great, great dinner, and it makes great leftovers as well. For a snack, I'm going to have some popcorn. I have this purple popcorn from Simple Truth. I put in 3 tablespoons in there. I'm going to add in some of this ranch seasoning. I wasn't a huge fan of this. It was not that great to me. I have some white cheddar I'm going to try next. So I did not really like the ranch. So I have my popcorn for a nice, yummy after dinner snack. Good morning. Happy Tuesday. Feeling better today. It's like every day just a little bit better, a little bit better. I was able to get my 20-minute exercise bike in, which was nice. Exercise bike is the perfect thing for when I'm not feeling the best, because I can do it as strenuous or non-strenuous as I would like, so you can really control that, which is really nice. I wanted to give you an update on a couple of creamers that I picked up this weekend. So this is the coffee cake nut pots. This is really good. It has a very subtle taste. And I thought it would have, like, I was afraid it would be like more cinnamon, just because coffee cake, for me, coffee cake, I think of cinnamon, but it definitely has a like coffee cake like flavor, but it is very subtle. It's not like, won't make your coffee really light colored. So if you're kind of like me, I know it's all in my head. Like, you look at your coffee and you put creamer in. For me, like, if it's white, I know that's going to be a creamy, yummy cup of coffee. And I don't know, I have to have that, like, because I don't like black coffee. And so for me, it's like this visual thing. So I did put some of this in there, tried it. It's really good. Like I said, I really like the flavor, but I did add a little bit of regular half and half to it just to whiten it up a little bit and make it a little bit more creamy, because nut pots are not all of them are super creamy. There's a few of them, like the caramel one I really like, the vanilla one I really like. I feel like they make it a little bit creamy. But this one does not, so just so you know, but it does. It tastes really good. So highly recommend to try this one. And then I also tried the zero sugar Starbucks caramel macchiato. They have 2 of the zero sugar flavors, this one and the hazelnut. I found mine at Fred Meyer, which is also a Kroger store. I really, really like this. Now, if you're used to the Starbucks creamers, they tend to be a little bit thicker, the regular sugared ones. I know you don't really have to use a lot of those ones. This one is not as thick, so whatever kind of sugar or whatever they put in the regular ones makes it a lot thicker. This one's not as thick, but it tastes really good. I don't know what sweetener they use. I don't know if I can see it from... Uses non-fat milk, buttermilk, sucralose. So if you're sensitive to sucralose, you won't like this, but for me, I don't feel like I taste an aftertaste. Nothing like, I cannot stand International Delight creamers because I don't like the aftertaste on those. I feel like this does not have an aftertaste for me. It feels like it tastes just like the Coffee Mate creamers, although they don't have a sugar-free caramel one, so I'm glad I found this. Okay, so just a little update on the creamers. I'm gonna finish the rest of my morning stuff. I'm gonna throw a breakfast sandwich in the air fryer. That's gonna be my breakfast today, and then I have to start work. For breakfast today, I'm having one of the breakfast sandwiches that I meal prepped. Again, if you want to see my meal prep, check out that video. It was posted before this one, but this did not completely fill me up. So about 11 o'clock, I had one of my parfaits. Again, if you want to see how I make these, you can check out my meal prep video. But then after I had this, I definitely was full up because I did not end up eating my lunch until about 1:30. And this is what I had for lunch. I just wanted a big salad. I wanted something light. I'm still coming off of this cold that I had. So I have a big salad here with some hard-boiled eggs, a chicken cutlet that I put in the air fryer, some of the Bolthouse Ranch dressing, and also some of the crispy fried onions. For dinner tonight, I'm going to make some Salsa Verde chicken. I'm going to put this in my crock pot during lunchtime. So I have some Salsa Verde, paprika, salt, pepper, onion, salt, some chicken. All that's going to go into my crock pot. So I'm just going to put the chicken in there, sprinkle the spices on top, add in the garlic and everything, and just add on the Salsa Verde. I had about a half of a jar of this left over from a dinner recipe. So I just kind of made this up. But I do have a couple recipes I can link down below. Cooked it for 4 hours on low, and this is how it turned out. And I just made myself 3 little tacos using these street tacos from La Banterita. They're keto friendly, so if you guys are keto or low carb, they're definitely keto friendly. I had 3 of them. They're 20 calories each. Had some pickled jalapenos on top and some salsa and some lettuce, and that was my dinner. And thank you guys so much, as always, for taking time out of your day to watch my video, and I'll see you guys in the next one, which will feature my evening routine.